Oh, absolutely, Eric. And honestly, next week will be a really great week for it as well because we have some really nice temperatures coming up in your 7-day that we'll show you later. But we can't get to those until we see some rain over the weekend, specifically Saturday. And it's not going to be a washout. It's not going to be a lot of rain, and we'll go over that later. But how was today? Very comfortable. We did see some clouds. It was took a while for that sunshine to fully poke through. It wasn't until about 5 in the afternoon that we really saw that sunlight fully kind of taking over. It took a while to get those clouds out of the way, but our temperatures very comfortable for this time of year. 67 right now in Harrisburg, a little bit of a breeze coming up from the southeast. Our average high right now for this time of year sits around the mid 70s. So these are very comfortable temperatures, a very comfortable Friday, May night. But as I mentioned, we have some rain coming over the weekend. That will be tomorrow, this Saturday. Like I said, not a washout, not a lot of rain, but I'll show you that we have this line of showers that is kind of off to the west, kind of stretching up from Kentucky all the way through New York. It's very thin. It's not going to bring us a lot of rain. It's not going to bring us any severe weather, and it's not going to be with us, frankly, for very long. And we'll show you that area of high pressure that kind of follows this line of showers is going to bring us some of those warmer temperatures that I mentioned earlier. Now let's kind of time out your Saturday tomorrow. The first half of the day is dry. Your morning, your afternoon. Any plans you have outside, you should be totally fine because that rain isn't going to set in until around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the evening. That's when those showers kind of start to show up in the viewing area. But again, they're gone by about 9, 10 o'clock. They're pushing their way out of the state across the Atlantic, kind of dispersing, and they're out of the way. And so by the time we hit Sunday, we're dry. But how much rain can we see? Really not that much. Some places will probably see not more than 1/10 of an inch. Some places won't see more than 2/10 of an inch. Some might see closer to 1/4, but really overall, not a lot of rain considering that this is also one of our driest Mays on record. But as I mentioned earlier, we have some really nice temperatures in store for this next week. I mean, upper 70s, lower 80s. That is above average for this time of year. So really, really ideal weather for this later half of May. Great time to get started on that yard work or go out for some walks in the evening or some picnics before it gets too hot because these are really comfortable temperatures for this time of year.